actually hired me to do that. So joined them 2008, launched the e-commerce activity, moved it up to about $30 million in a matter of like 3 years. And then I get approached by like the pioneer and worldwide leader of flash sales, who is called Vente Privée. So it is a initially company that actually created the flash sales business model. Then there's been a few, like probably about 200 to 300 copycats all over the globe, including Gilt, including Rulala, people like that. But they're the largest player globally. Been working with these guys as the head of product, and then they promoted me to CMO, which I did for about 3 years. During those 3 years, basically doubled the revenue of the company from $1 to $2 billion, pure online. And yeah, I was in charge of all the marketing activities. After that, I moved to New York City, started my first role here as a CMO and general manager for the US for a company that's called Brainly, which is an edtech platform kind of disrupting the high school and middle school kind of area in how kids learn, and it's getting a lot of traction. Right now they have 150 million users every month. After that, so I stayed about 2 years with these guys between the Series A and Series B. After that, I joined another company who was called Luxury Retreats, which is an online luxury villa location rental place with a concierge service, which we sold to Airbnb to get their luxury business started as a basis. And so I stayed for a year and a half after the acquisition with Airbnb to help them integrate and grow that business. And eventually I decided to leave over the summer 2018, and I just joined like 6 months ago a company called Miro, which is post-Series B startup disrupting the professional photography industry and the way large brands are actually producing their visual content. And I'm their general manager for North America.
Well, that's fascinating. So, what is the name of the of the last company you mentioned? Mirror.
It's Miro. MEERO.
Got it. Okay. Bon, moi j'ai vécu en France pendant quelques années. J'ai fait des études à l'Institut d'études politiques, so I have a little bit of familiarity with Ernst and with Monoprix.
Sure.
But
wow.
So that was that was a fun part. Yes, fun period of my life. Quite a while ago.
Yeah, but you still. I mean, your accent is amazing. I must say.
I've been able to maintain it more or less conversationally. For writing, it's more difficult, but I've tried to hold up with the conversation. So it's nice to have another language. So let's just jump right in here. So let's start. I want to first ask you about the idea of disruption. Do you have any thoughts about when people say we're in an age of disruption? Do you have any thoughts about that? Do you agree with that? Disagree with that?
Yeah, I would agree with that because, there's been many disruptions, many ages of disruption. Maybe not many, but there's been several ages of disruption, like industrial disruption. There's been, but we are definitely living one of these. And we see that any kind of business right now could be disrupted, and I would say there's two forces that are forcing companies or that are pushing other companies to disrupt an industry. There's one, tech,